Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by vast meadows, lived a girl named Rose. Rose was a kind-hearted girl who loved to spend her days wandering through the fields and taking in the beauty of nature. One day, as she was walking through the fields, she stumbled upon a tiny, lost sheep. The sheep was all alone and looked very frightened. Feeling sorry for the little creature, Rose picked it up and held it close. The sheep nuzzled into her arms, and Rose knew that she had to take care of it. She named the sheep Snowy because it was as white as snow. From that day on, Snowy became Rose's constant companion, and they were inseparable. Rose and Snowy would spend their days wandering through the fields, exploring the beauty of nature, and enjoying each other's company. Snowy was a very special sheep, and Rose knew that she had to take care of it with all her heart. She would feed Snowy with the freshest grass and make sure that it had plenty of water to drink. Snowy was not like any other sheep. It had the most beautiful wool, which was soft and fluffy. Rose loved to spend her time brushing Snowy's wool and making sure it was always shiny and clean. Snowy loved the attention, and it would bleat happily whenever Rose would brush its wool. As time went by, Snowy grew bigger and stronger. Rose knew that it was time to enter Snowy in the village's annual sheep competition. Rose and Snowy had been practicing for weeks, and they were ready to show everyone what a beautiful sheep Snowy was. The day of the competition arrived, and Rose and Snowy made their way to the village square. There were many other sheep there, but Snowy stood out from the rest. Its wool was so beautiful and fluffy that everyone couldn't help but admire it. The judges inspected all the sheep and finally declared Snowy the winner of the competition. Rose was overjoyed, and Snowy bleated happily, feeling proud of itself. The villagers congratulated Rose and Snowy, and they were the talk of the town for days to come. After the competition, Rose and Snowy continued to spend their days wandering through the fields and enjoying each other's company. Snowy's wool grew even more beautiful, and Rose knew that it was all because of the love and care she had given it. One day, as Rose and Snowy were walking through the fields, they came across a lost lamb. The lamb was scared and alone, just like Snowy had been when Rose found it. Rose knew that she had to help the lamb, just like she had helped Snowy. Rose took the lamb home and took care of it, just like she had taken care of Snowy. The lamb soon grew strong and healthy, and it too had beautiful wool. Rose now had two beautiful sheep, and she loved them both equally. Rose lived happily ever after, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the love of her two sheep, Snowy and the lamb. And whenever she looked at them, she knew that they were the most beautiful sheep in the world, not just because of their beautiful wool, but because of the love and care that she had given them.